The two brothers entered their sister's room for the first time. They opened a drawer. Unexpectedly they found, not only a letter left by the girl, but also a bank card with 40 million on it. In the letter she said, she was returning all the money to them, and would never see them again. The girl's decision left the two brothers completely confused, because in their eyes, she had always been a vain gold digger. They had even witnessed her trying to steal the family's gold bars, and getting pushed into a pool by the young maid. While they were still puzzled, they heard footsteps outside the door. They thought it was their sister who had been missing for 3 days, but when they looked closely, it was actually the housekeeper. To their surprise, the housekeeper said she was resigning to attend the sister's wedding. Only then did the older brother realize the girl had really left. It turned out the three of them used to be close friends. After the girl's parents died unexpectedly, she had been entrusted to their family's care, living under someone else's roof. She was afraid of being kicked out, so she worked hard to help the family. Even when she was sick, she dared not speak up, for fear of being thrown out. As a young girl, she tried to please everyone, just hoping to stay in the family. She once believed that years of companionship would earn her a place to belong. She even dreamed that she would marry one of the brothers. But all those years of friendship were no match for a maid who suddenly appeared. Just then a message came through on her phone. She picked it up and saw it was full of photos taken by the young maid in her room. The maid was even wearing clothes the two brothers had gifted her, and she had mocked the girl on social media, saying that only those who are unloved try so hard to climb up. At that moment, the girl felt like her heart was being sliced apart. Thinking about the brothers' coldness and accusations, the heartbroken girl made up her mind. She called her grandmother and agreed to the marriage that had been arranged long ago. Before leaving, she went to say goodbye to the lady of the house. For 20 years, the lady had treated her like a daughter. She had once hoped that the girl would become her daughter-in-law, but she never expected that her two sons would be so foolish, unworthy of the girl's love. To repay the lady's kindness for taking her in, the girl handed over all the money she had saved through hard work, not keeping a single cent for herself. The lady accepted it with tears, afraid to burden the girl any further. Just as they were tearfully saying goodbye, the two brothers rushed into the villa. They thought the girl was there to complain about them. Without even listening, they began to scold her, thinking she was trying to sow discord again. The lady trembled with anger. She could not believe her sons were so ignorant, choosing a vain maid over a kind and obedient girl. In her fury, the lady kicked her two sons out. After reluctantly saying goodbye to the lady, the girl went back to pack her things. But to her surprise, the two brothers were already waiting for her at the door.